Hello dear viewers, welcome to this session. In this video we will see XLOOKUP function. In our previous video we discussed about VLOOKUP function and index and match combination function. The purpose of these three functions is the same. And if you remember, when we work on VLOOKUP, we discussed its limitation. One of the main limitations of VLOOKUP is that we have to put a lookup array on the left side of the source sheet. If the lookup array, I will show you from our source sheet from 2016. For example, if we are looking into the code from this data, this code should be on the left side. If we put this code on the right side, let's say here in the H column, we cannot apply VLOOKUP because, for example, if I type the formula of VLOOKUP, we need to look for column and index number. You see this column and index number. This is the values, the entries, or the formula setup for VLOOKUP. In this case, you see the column and index number. So we have to make sure that the column we are looking in our source sheet should be on the left side, because we give column and index number based on the column is setup. For example, in this case, column B can be column index number 1, column index number 2, column index number 3, and then 4, 5, 6. It continues like this. So that's why we need to put the lookup array on the left side in the case of VLOOKUP. So if you remember, when we do video number 33, we moved our code. I will go back here. It was here, and then we moved it to column B so that we could apply VLOOKUP function. So as alternate to VLOOKUP, in our video number 36, if you remember, we applied index and match. So now we have a third lookup, almost the same purpose, the same function, which gives us the same outcome, but this is much easier comparing to other two. And both index and XLOOKUP can be applied without any column and index number, without requiring to put a lookup array on left side or right side. It can be applied on both sides. So now in this example, let's see how to apply XLOOKUP and then populate these columns here: P&L account, partner account, name of partner company. We use SUMIF function for this. We already used and we already did this income statement database in column number and video number 34. So we can go back and see how we have done this. But for the time being, we will use XLOOKUP to populate our data in this database in these three columns. Great. Let's apply it. Equal sign XLOOKUP, and then we just need to follow the suggestion in our computer. So the lookup value in our case is here, the code, the unique code we created. You can see, you can go back and check how we have created this unique code in our previous videos. And then we have to fix this column because we don't need this column to be moved when we copy paste data to the right. All right, and then we go for a lookup array. I told you the position of lookup array doesn't matter in case of XLOOKUP, and also index and match combination function. So now let's do first for 2016. So the lookup array, since the lookup value is a code, the lookup array will be the code column here. That's it. And then make sure you fix both column and row reference so that it should not move when we copy paste data to the right and to down. Alright. And then the next one is a return array. This is like the result we are looking for. The result we are looking for. I can go back and show you what we are looking for now in this column is P&L account. So I go to P&L account here and then I select the column. That's it. And then we have to make sure we fix the row, because if we have data down below this data, then it can easily go down. So we should not let it go down. So that's why we fix only rows in this case. So we don't fix column. I'll show you what happened when we fix column. So now we have already found P&L account for our first code, which is core business revenues, and then we can simply copy paste this to the right. In the same way, we can copy paste this formula down to other codes here. Here we go. So we have already done this one for 2016. The one you see here, NA not available, is for 2017 and 2018. So let's reapply this the same formula. Equal sign XLOOKUP, and then the lookup value is the same here, the code. Don't forget to fix the column, and you have to also know where you are fixing this column. The reason is that after we set up this formula for this value, we are going to copy paste the formula to the right. By that time, this column, the code column, should not move to like P&L account here. It should be fixed. The column should be fixed. That's why we are fixing only the column here. This is very important whenever we run this Excel function. And then we go for a lookup array, which is in the source sheet 2017. It's a code here. Great. And don't forget to fix both column and row references. It's because we don't want to move away from this row range and from this column. So we fix both column and row in this case, but it's range. All right. And then the last one is our result. As I said, our result is P&L account. So we select it, and then close the bracket. Don't forget to fix the row references. That's it. So we have already done it for 2017. Copy paste down to other codes. Here we go. And then we are left with only 1 year, which is 2018. Formula for 2018, XLOOKUP function right here. And then lookup value will be this one. We fix only column in this case. And then we fix lookup array. I mean, we select lookup array, which is a code column here. And then we fix both column and row references, is the range in column B. That means our search or our lookup will be only from this range. And then the return array will be the PNL accounts we are going to populate in our database. Then I close bracket. I don't want to go further. And then I fix. Let's fix both column and row reference, and then see what happens. If I fix both column and row reference in this range, what will be the result? Let's see. Yeah, for this cell, we found that the result we are looking for, but will it work if I copy paste this formula to the right? Let's check. It works, but the problem is it is repeating or giving us the same result that we see here. So it's because we have fixed the column here. We have fixed the column here. So let me go back. Let me go back and remove this $sign from the column, and then enter. Sorry, this is unnecessary sign. And then enter, and then now I copy paste to the right. You see, this is the result we are looking for. And then if I copy this formula down, I copy paste this, and it works. So this is how we apply XLOOKUP. So in this way, we can apply XLOOKUP as alternative to VLOOKUP and index and match function. So the result is the same. As I said, we use the sum if and sum if is for this function, and we have already done it in our video number 34. You can go back and check it. So in this video, our target was to see only XLOOKUP, and it looks like this, and it's much easier, which is recently introduced by Microsoft. So enjoy it. See you with another video. Bye bye.